Trevor, thanks for joining us. When did this idea come to you?
It came about on Thursday, actually. David Carpenter, one of my good buddies, tweeted out asking if we could get a Sandlot game together to have a little bit of baseball while the season's been shut down. So talked to all my guys over here at Momentum. We decided that we could make that happen. So we spent the next 36 hours running around like crazy and put on a wiffle ball event. And it was kind of eerie playing in front of no fans. I've never done that before, and that's kind of what we're trying to support here is, the people that go unnoticed that make the game possible, the people that work the concession stands and the ushers and all that different stuff.
How concerned are you about the coronavirus?
I don't know. I don't know if I should be concerned or not. I don't know. I think that's what the biggest issue is no one really knows what's going on. I haven't been affected by it personally yet, so it's hard for me to say. I know obviously a lot of people have, and it's very serious times. So I'm trying to take as much precaution as possible. I don't know.
Are you able to are you guys working out in Arizona?
So our facility was closed this past weekend for a deep clean and sanitization, if I'm saying that right. So I have some dumbbells that I got. I've been doing some stuff at home. I'm going to find a place to work out moving forward. I got to stay in shape, obviously, but no one's been working out recently.
Any idea of when the projected date for the season to start is?
Yeah, May 11th, I think, is the earliest it'll start now with the 8-week postponement that they announced yesterday, the day before. I don't see it happening on that date. I got to imagine it's going to be June at least, and that's just my personal speculation. I don't have any inside info, but I just don't see any way it happens before June 1st, and that's being pretty aggressive.
Are you going to have more wiffle ball games? How do you plan on raising $1 million?
Now with the CDC guidelines of having less than 10 people or less meeting spaces, it's tough. It's tough to do anything like that. We're just trying to get the word out as much as possible. I realize that it's tough times for everybody, and there's a lot of people, not just the stadium workers, but there's a lot of people in baseball and outside of baseball that are struggling right now and are unsure. So I know it's a big ask to have people donate right now, but if there's anyone that can, they can find it in their budget, it would help a lot of people.
Can you give that address of if I saw where Jerry Seinfeld sent a video, or he wrote, Trevor Bauer to the rescue, love this guy. So Seinfeld sent out a tweet on Friday. What's the address if people want to go and donate?
Yeah, so it's on GoFundMe. You can look it up there, or you can go to my Twitter account. It's the pinned tweet on my Twitter account, @BauerOutage on Twitter.
You've been busy, though, here in the offseason. I know that you had some things to say about the Astros and the commissioner, Rob Manfred. You got a chance to sit down with the commissioner. What did you guys discuss?
We went over the baseball industry in general. I don't want to speak too specifically on what was discussed, but I thought it was a really good conversation. I think he was candid and honest and, genuinely curious to hear what I had to say, and I was genuinely curious to see how he thought about things and what he had to say. I'm not sure any resolution was necessarily come to, but I think we understood each other at least.
Yeah, I knew you were critical of the playoff expansion proposal, certainly critical of the Astros. And then you were showing batters what pitches were coming with glove movements in spring training. Yeah. That was completely
unrelated to those two issues. I can't go into the story because I promised the guy involved that I wouldn't. But it was a backstory with a buddy of mine and just joking around, having some fun.
Oh, so showing the batters what was coming, there's a backstory to that?
Yeah, there's a backstory to that. And I called Matt Beatty, the hitter, and let him know that it was nothing personal or I wasn't trying to show him up or anything like that. It was just, spring training is fun for a lot of reasons. So I was just trying to have some fun with some friends of mine.
And does this help or hurt the Astros with this separation before the start of the season?
Man, I can't see a way that it helps anybody.
But just that there was so much vitriol built up with these guys, and they were unapologetic, didn't take any blame. Guys were getting hit during spring training, and it felt like there was going to be some momentum or movement going into the regular season where, these fans were not going to let the Astros forget about it. Now we got to wait a couple of months, and I wonder what that climate's going to be like for the Astros when they start to play games.
I got to imagine it'll be the same. Fans, baseball fans are very good at having long-term memories. It's probably the sport with the most history and the most stats behind it and all that, and fans don't forget too easily. So I got to imagine it'll be somewhat the same. I just hope that we get baseball back in a short order.
You should show up at a batting cage and just start throwing, like little leaguers in there, and just do a video.
But the CDC, 10 people or less right now. Anyway, it's something I have considered. And I'd like to get more fans involved and interact with the kids and stuff like that. But with 10 people or less, it's hard to come up with any ideas like that right now.
Well, congrats on what you're trying to do for the Reds Stadium workers and the GoFundMe page with Trevor Bauer. Trevor, good luck. I don't know what you do in your downtime. What do you do all day?
So I have my media company, Momentum, and we're pumping out a bunch of content with different players that we've worked with this spring. And I have my own personal YouTube channel. It's Trevor Bauer on YouTube. Posting daily vlogs about what's going on right now in my life and what I'm doing in this time. I have a lot of content coming out. I do tips with Trev on Tuesdays to give young baseball players tips for training and whatnot. I have a fan questions segment on Fridays, and I have a new series coming out called Breaking Point, where I'm going to go through games that I've been involved in and break down what I was thinking in the moment and what I was trying to do, what actually happened, if I got lucky, unlucky, all that different stuff. So
good.
Pumping out a bunch of content for the fans.
Trevor, thank you. We appreciate your time. Good luck.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you for having me on.
That's Trevor Bauer, Reds pitcher.